안녕하세요, 여러분. Tony입니다. Hello, everyone. It's Tony. So, if Mother Nature wasn't hyped on already, it is going to be super, super hot around where I live right now, like around 29 degrees Celsius, if that puts it into reference for everybody. I know that some of you guys it's a lot hotter, a lot more humid, but for me, that's really hot. So, it's just really funny that it coincides. Just so happens, I probably doesn't coincide. Probably has some magic behind it, but it coincides with the release of Enhypen's latest music video titled "Fever." And this, if you didn't know already, is a track off their first ever comeback album being titled Border Carnival. Very awesome album. If you haven't checked it already, there's a lot of amazing songs. There's Mix Up, Not For Sale, Fever is one of them. Also DRUNK-DAZED, intro, outro, everything is a bop from this album, and I highly recommend that you guys should go check it out. With that being said, if you wonder why my eyes are red and everything, that's just because of allergies. Living here in Canada, there's like these seasonal allergies that I'm just basically means my body doesn't like the country. But I do like the country. Just yeah, putting that out there. Random aside for me. But with that being said, if you want to check out anything Enhypen related, whether it be to Drunk Days, whether it be to the actual album itself, whether it be to previous releases, whether it be to previous dance practices, anything and everything that's on Enhypen can be found in the Enhypen playlist down description box below. Hopefully check out a video. And with that, I'd love to know who your bias is from Enhypen down in the comment section below, or maybe even better, which one did you prefer in terms of music video, Fever or Drunk Days? But without further ado, I've rambled long enough. So without further ado, let's get into Fever. Let's go. Oh, quickly before I start, I'm maybe not gonna mention too much about the musicality since we go really kind of like more in depth into that in the album reaction. But I'll talk about it a bit. I'm gonna mainly look to see if this follows that storyline that they do. Drunk Days. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is the same outfit that we get from Drunk Days, so it looks like it's a continue. Oh, Jungwon looking good. I like the brown hair, Jungwon. So Jake and Heesung are the only two I've really still. Nikki, oh, I like Jay. Okay, okay. Wait, was he being taken in by the darkness? It sounds so like theatrical, like kind of grand. Oh, okay, he's being taken into the darkness. That's not good. Oh, is this before they get controlled by like the mother vampire? It's like Narnia almost. Oh no! I actually love the fact that they're almost trying to tell a story, make like a continuous storyline with all of their comebacks and all their music videos. Ah, no! The door closed. Oh, he opened it. Is he able to escape? You can do it! What's he saying? No! Oh, so like, has he turned evil now? So is this like now they're like in like in a dream state kind of, or like they're being transformed? I'm curious. Ah, yes, the pool scene. Like chill R&B, but ooh, I love it. So if I recall, this should be Heesung, and then that was who was that? No, that's not. No wait, Sakun? Oh gosh. Nikki! No, it was Nikki the whole time? Oh wow, I'm just really bad with it. Okay guys, please do not roast me like in my other videos about the Enhypen. I'm planning on rewatching the entire island just for this. Hopefully you do stay tuned for that. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, that being said, let's continue. Ooh, I love that part, like that's so nice. I love their dancing too. Nikki's dancing in particular puts so much like Jay? Nikki? I love the deepness to it and how he kind of like portrays it. Almost looks like he's like it's like his body is no longer his. It's like he's being possessed by an evil entity. And then to that, like then you hear that with like the echoing. It's like no, like there's a second tone, there's a second voice. No lie, that pendant almost Like you can hear like a demonic voice tone. Oh, it feels. Jungwon. I love like kind of like the airiness and uniqueness to Jungwon's voice in particular. Fever, fever. No way, they just did. Did they just do? Did they just? Did they just do that? I swear they just did the she. See, she. Fever, fever. The choreo's a lot different than I was expecting. I like it. Cool. Another cool aspect about it, like they're trying to like represent a very warm setting, I think, and that having like this radiating like effect off the white and like the how they did the camera work is really nice. It's like a very cool little touch, I think. It makes it feel like very humid almost. Oh, see, that was unexpected. I was thinking we'd go down. They kept it go down. I mean, go up. Oh, the looks. Oh, Jay. Oh, Jay. By the way, again, I wanted to quickly mention this also. I don't know if I'll catch it. Okay, so this is a heat camera. This is what you would see in a heat camera, and they use it for a lot of things. And one of them in particular, obviously, will show where the heat is, and that's like generally the hottest part would be getting more towards yellow white. The coolest parts would be getting into this blue area. So you're seeing a Jay do be hot, scientifically hot too. Okay. Oh, the demonic voice. Trying to cool down. They burned up all the water in the pool. Oh, was that Sungwoon? That's Jay. Sanu. I love it. I love how like I love how they layer their voices. It's just so different in Hype and how they do it. It was like, yeah, and then they transition to the next person. Almost feels like we're in a trance almost. Nikki dancing is a whole different mood. You can hear a deeper tone in the voice. You can hear it very faintly. The confetti scenes make me feel like they're like in a dream almost, like they're being enveloped by that darkness. Oh. Wait, so the pendant did get into his mouth. The heart? What does this all mean? The vocals, you can hear the vocals in the background, so beautiful. The glitter is such a cool aspect, like the confetti. They really did do it. Like every time I have to pay, I love the layering of the vocals. The dancing is nice too. It's a little poppy, a little out, but so slower. Really like accentuates every movement. It's really nice. I wonder if there's like a, okay, so that is a bit of a surprise to me. I was thinking that they'd maybe release like something at the end, but I guess the beginning is where they kind of like set the story up. Very cool. Fever definitely is kind of different from like what was, I think, Let Me In 20 Cube was with their music video there, which was their follow-up to their debut music video, their debut title track. So that one kind of like I felt like didn't put like blatantly follow the storyline that they had set up. Here I think that they're kind of like more evidently, because of the outfits in particular, showing a continuation from Drunk Days to this, Really cool. I'm wondering how this ties in though, like this music video section to like the beginning, what we saw with like them getting dragged into the darkness. Maybe perhaps they're all in a dream right now. They're in a fever. They're like in a mode of like transformation, so their bodies are like releasing a lot of heat. I'd love to know a bit of like the theorizing behind this because I definitely know that a lot of engines out there right now are speculating, theorizing what this all means, how this all relates to, and what that pendant has to do with the heart. I'm very curious about that. But that being aside, love the videography, love the quality of it, love the performance. I love the they really do. that's that's fine. That's fine. It's like really kind of like keeping up with like modern day times, like what's happening in the world, and that to that extent also, I love the fact that song itself is just like I think that when I first listened to the song Fever, I was like, okay, there are better songs off the album. I think, in my personal opinion, like I think it's like mixed and then not for sale. I can't remember the two tracks, not for sale and then mixed up, I believe. But I think probably not for sale was no mixed up is the one I was thinking about. But I think I'm really happy about them giving this one a music video because Fever does definitely sound a lot more kind of just my style of music when it has the music video. I don't know why, but I really appreciate it more, I think, when I have the music video. Don't know why, but I'm really looking forward to more Enhypen, definitely, for sure. And to that extent, if you want to check out my other Enhypen reactions, whether it be to the album, whether it be to DRUNK-DAZED, whether it be to the previous releases, whether it be to dance practices, performances, you can find all in the Enhypen plays down description box below. And hopefully you also let me know what has been your favorite music video. Has it been Fever? Has it been DRUNK-DAZED? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave in the comment section below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. 안녕.